Hello everyone, my name is Pia Nicole Racolas from BSN 111H, and today I am going to be demonstrating a nursing interview, general survey, and history taking. Reviewing the patient's records offers the opportunity to identify instances as foreign to a patient. This will allow me to get to know the basic information about the patient prior to the interview. So first, we have to adjust the temperature. So I already adjusted the temperature. Now, review the client's previous medical records if available. Determine the scope of assessment needed. Prepare necessary equipment such as ballpen, clipboard or notebook, alcohol, or tissue. Now, perform the hand washing. So I already performed the hand washing as you can see here. Now, let's proceed for the introductory phase. Hello ma'am, how are you feeling today?
I'm fine po.
Okay, just sit. Let me just grab this alcohol so we'll prevent the spread of bacteria. You can have this one. Okay, thank you. So, good day again ma'am. My name is Pia Nicole Racolas, a student nurse from Davao Doctors College. So, ma'am, can you state me your name po?
Aliyah Mirlago.
Okay, how would you like me to call you?
Aliyah.
Okay, so Miss Aliyah, I'll be asking some questions. So I'll be with you for your interview today. This is for us to gather the necessary information useful in making a diagnosis in your current health issues, okay?
Okay.
So before we start, which language do you prefer me to use?
English po or Tagalog.
Okay po, thank you. I'll try to speak English and Tagalog, so from now on, okay? Do you have any questions or concerns before we start the interview? You don't have to worry ma'am, because all of this information that I will be gathered today will remain confidential and also only be available to medical staff including me. So ma'am, I've already read your medical record. Allow me to double check some pieces of information, okay? This is done because it provides the nurse the basic characteristics about the client. So, can you tell me your name po?
Aliyah Mirlago.
Okay. May I have your contact number?
0939-479-5575.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Can you give us a contact in case of emergency?
I think enough na yung number.
Okay, so I respect your decision, ma'am. So, let us proceed. When was your birthday po?
May 15, 2003.
Okay. Thank you. How old are you na po?
19.
Okay, so you're 19, ma'am, no? What's your status po? Are you married, single?
Single.
Single. Okay po, are you a student or working already?
Student.
Okay, still a student, no? Where do you live, ma'am?
Davao City.
Okay, wow, here in Davao pala. So, Ma'am Leah, what brings you here? What seems to be a big problem?
I experienced coughing.
So, yeah. Asking the reason for seeking care is important because the provider should immediately be notified with possible initiation of emergency care. So, I will be interviewing the history of present illnesses. It provides me the initial data to generate the differential diagnosis and ultimately analyze your illnesses, okay? So, how do you describe your cough, ma'am? Is it dry, wet, or crowd?
Dry.
Okay, so your cough is dry. When did it start po?
3 days.
Okay, 3 days ago po, no? What were you doing when it started, ma'am?
Nag-training po kami ng volleyball.
So, you trained volleyball when it started. So, you might really have gone too far, ma'am. Did you have a cold recently?
Yes.
Okay, yes. Experience any headaches?
Yes.
Thank you. Can you point where the pain that you feel is located?
Dito tapos sa chest po.
Okay.
Nag-uupo.
In your head and in your chest, no? Is it radiating or does it hurt somewhere?
No po, dito.
Okay. So when your cough triggers, how long does it usually last?
1 to 2 minutes.
1 to 2 minutes. Okay, Ma'am Leah, is it worse now than it was 3 days ago?
Yes. Kasi masakit na yung dibdib ko.
Okay. How intense is your cough, ma'am? Can you rate it from 1 to 10, with 10 being the worst?
5 to 6.
5 to 6. Okay, thank you, ma'am. What triggers your cough, ma'am?
Kapag natutuyuan ako ng pawis.
Okay. What makes it worse po, ma'am?
After training, syempre, masarap uminom ng tubig po. Yung cold water po.
Cold water po naka-trigger na. Ay, naka-worse eh. What do you do when the cough triggers mo?
Uminom lang ako na madaming warm water.
Okay. What else do you take? Any over-the-counter medications or anything else?
Ano po, yung lagundi na capsule.
Lagundi capsule. How was it, Miss Leia? Was it working?
Yes po, kasi yun yung iniinom ko po. Meron po ako.
Okay, ma'am. For the next interview, it will be about your past health history. This information gives the nurses and doctors all kinds of important clues about what's going on with your health, because many diseases run in the families. Will that be okay with you, po?
Yes.
So now, let's proceed. Did you have the same problem before?
Yes po.
Yes. Did you have any childhood illnesses such as whooping cough?
Yes po, whooping cough.
Okay. Chickenpox po, ma'am. Measles. Have you had your immunization recently po?
Yes po.
Okay. Your vaccine. Do you have the vaccine
Yes.
card with you po?
COVID vaccine po.
Okay, so I'll just check it po for a while po, ha? Okay. So your first dose was September 24, 2021. And the second dose is November 15, 2021, right? Okay, thank you so much. You can have this one. Have you been in an accident before? Have you ever been hospitalized before?
No.
Do you have any allergies?
Yes po, allergy rhinitis.
Okay, so you have allergy rhinitis, ma'am, no? Any current medication like vitamins?
Vitamins po at saka yung lagundi.
What vitamin is this, number?
Potency.
Potency. Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am. Okay, ma'am, today I'll be taking your gynecologic and obstetric history. Meaning it's about your menstrual period history. A carefully obtained obstetric history can provide the physicians with useful clues about the patient's health risk. So, may I ask it, ma'am? When was your first period, ma'am?
June 2016.
June 2016. When was the last?
February 16.
February 16. Are you irregular or regular?
Regular.
Irregular, ma'am. Now, okay, Ms. Leia, I'll be asking about your family health history. So, some health problems are genetically based. That's why it is important for us to know because it might show clues about your current condition, okay?
Yes.
Do your parents have any genetic disorders like diabetes?
No. Yes po.
Yes. Hypertension?
Yes.
Tuberculosis?
No.
No. How about your other relatives or any family member po? Do they have diseases or illnesses? Someone epileptic?
No.
No. Someone with asthma?
Yes.
Someone with cancer?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am. So, a complete history must include a thorough psychosocial history. This is to identify any potential psychological or social factors that may affect capacity. Okay, Ms. Leia, the next question will be personal. I need you to cooperate, okay? But I can assure you that these pieces of information will remain confidential. Are you ready?
Yes.
Do you have any partner, ma'am? Do you have a partner?
No po.
Is there anything at home that stresses you?
No.
How do you manage your stress?
Watching movies or listening to music.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am. Do you have any high-risk behavior like binging of food? So, now I'll be asking about your current lifestyle. This is done because it helps the doctors as well as the nurses be more informed about your health. And also, it will give them the opportunity to create an action plan. Do you smoke or do any drugs?
No.
No. Do you drink alcohol?
Yes.
How often, ma'am, are you a casual drinker or occasional drinker?
Occasional.
Occasional. Do you have any problem in doing activities?
No.
No. What activities are you engaged with in your typical day?
Walking, doing household chores.
Okay. Are you having any difficulty in sleeping?
Yes.
Okay. How about your sleeping habits? Can you describe me your sleeping pattern?
For example, ngayon ay kagabi ay nakatulog ko ng 10 p.m. then pagkabukas kay 1 a.m.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. What do you think is the reason for your unhealthy sleeping habits po?
Academic po. Academic stress.
Academic stress. What food do you usually eat on your typical day, ma'am?
Rice and ulam.
Rice and ulam. Okay. When was your last meal po? And what was your last meal?
Breakfast.
During breakfast. What was your last meal, ma'am?
Rice and egg.
Rice and egg. Thank you so much, ma'am. Okay po, Miss Leia, thank you. So we're almost finished. Now, what I'm going to do is I will restate what you've answered earlier, okay? So you've been experiencing your cough for almost 3 days now, right? Your pain is around 5 to 6 and you can feel it at your head and chest when coughing. Okay. So you try to soothe the pain by taking medication like drinking Lagody, right? Okay, so do you have any questions or any clarifications, ma'am, and concerns about the interview?
No.
Okay, so that's it for the interview. Are there any more questions po?
No.
Okay, so we're just gonna call you, ma'am, for any follow-up interviews or tests that you needed to take. So we would know the cause of your symptoms and talk about the treatment, okay? Did you have any great time with me, ma'am?
Yes.
Thank you so much. So I think that's all, ma'am. Thank you so much. I'm going now po, ma'am.